Hockey season is officially upon us, with the NHL opening their season on October 7th with the reigning Stanley Cup champions, the Florida Panthers, facing against the Chicago Blackhawks, winning 3-2. Penguin center Sidney Crosby has now reached a new career milestone, scoring his 1,700th point in his career against the St. Louis Blues, being the 9th player in NHL history to do so. If you hail from the 215 like I do, you may be wondering how the Flyers are doing this season among the chaos of the Eagles. And the answer to that is surprisingly a little bit better, considering they went 33-39 last year. Not much better than in previous years. They currently have a 4-3-1 record. Left wing Trevor Zegras scored his first goal on Saturday over the Islanders. Sorry, pressman, with center Christian Dvorak also scoring a goal and offering an assist. Right wing Owen Tippett has proved to be essential to this team, scoring 3 goals across 5 games. The team also sent prospect Jet Luchenko back to his club, Jove, with GM Danny Briere saying that he is reliable and wants to see him take changes and how far he can push his offense. How are your Islanders looking, Jason?
Well, before I get to the Islanders, I want to give a huge shout out to Nathan MacKinnon, who passes Joe Sakic for the most points in Avalanche history. Now moving on to the Islanders, our first overall selection, Matthew Schaefer, has looked absolutely as promised. A dynamic two-way defenseman. He'll be in the Island for years to come. The Rangers, however, have not won a home game yet. They had been shut out at home up until a recent barn burner against the San Jose Sharks that ended 6-5. The future is teal in San Jose, as Macklin Celebrini scored a hat trick within that game. Moving back to the West, Mikko Rantanen, former Colorado Avalanche, goes to Dallas. He sealed the game in overtime against them in his return. He turned down a $12 million a year contract with the Avs, thinking he could get more. He did get more with Dallas. The Vegas Golden Knights are off to an unreal start with Pavel Dorofeev and Mitch Marner centering that first line. Pavel Dorofeev has 2 goals in the game right now against the Carolina Hurricanes, with Mitch Marner assisting. Vancouver, Quinn Hughes, there are a lot of question marks surrounding him as he is injured right now. People fear he may get traded. And happy 100 years to these NHL franchises, the Detroit Red Wings, the New York Rangers, and Chicago Blackhawks.
All right, and how about your Devils, Jude?
Well, yeah, I mean, they're doing amazing so far. So far, they're on a 8-game winning streak, and they're looking to keep that streak going in their game tonight against the Colorado Avalanche.
All right, I'm sure that they'll win that one too. And how about your Caps, Mia?
Yeah, so now let's recap what's happening in D.C. The Washington Capitals currently hold a record of 6-3-0, and Alex Ovechkin currently has 899 career goals, and they're playing tonight, so maybe we'll see that 900 soon. He's continuing to break his own record and, like I said, chase 900 goals a season. Although Ovechkin's future with the Caps is unclear right now, this will most likely be his last season with the Capitals. And he's going to leave with a Stanley Cup win and a lasting impact in DC and in the NHL. Looking forward for the Caps, some key players for the season as well as for the future are are Tom Wilson and Dylan Strome. Wilson currently leads the Capitals in goals and in points, making him a key player for the future success of the team. And Strome also leads the Capitals in assists and is second behind Wilson in scoring.
All right. Anyone have Stanley Cup predictions? I know that the Flyers probably won't be there. Last 6 times we went to the Stanley Cup Finals, we lost. We haven't been since 2010. Not really much hope there.
I think you're definitely going to see a new team in the West, probably the Vegas Golden Knights or the Dallas Stars returning back to the finals. The Dallas Stars have been locked out of the Stanley Cup Finals for a while, and I think Vegas with Dorofeev and Marner could potentially push there. I don't think we will see the Winnipeg Jets reach the playoffs again. They look to be collapsing, and I think the Utah Mammoth take their place. They are now 8-2 after starting 1-2 ever since they revealed their mascot. They have gone on a 7-game tear. I think Logan Cooley and JJ Peterka will take this team to the next level.
All right. Any last predictions?
I don't think so. I mean, I wish the Caps were in it somehow. That 2018 run was amazing, but I think you feel kind of the same way with the Flyers. Kind of disappointment a little bit, but
yeah, it's not happening. And you?
For me personally, I probably think maybe the Colorado Avalanche could potentially go on a run. Either them or maybe the Carolina Hurricanes, because they're always usually a top-heavy team in the regular season.
Yeah, all right. They've been doing pretty well. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Now we have